It's doing it now. Okay.
Is that Lisa?
Good morning, everyone, or afternoon, good evening. As Abasis said, this is our Saturday continuing education weekly call. We meet every single Saturday at 11 o'clock and give some continuing education about essential oils. And today's class is specifically about nutrition, our supplements, and how so many of those supplements are infused with essential oils. And we're going to learn about that today from our guests. And I think I'll pass it off to you, Amy, and so you can introduce the rest of the teachers today. And I just want to say a few more things. This is a collaboration with Team Corazon Essentials and Harmonious, and many others are now growing as we're here. So we welcome you. Each week, we have a passcode. If you come to all 8 of the continuing education classes, we have a gift for you. Today's password is lifelong vitality. So I'll put it in the chat for those that come late. And go ahead, Amy. Yes, lifelong vitality.
Yeah, great code word. Well, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're really excited to be sharing with you about nutrition and supplements. And I'm really honored that 2 of my dearest friends that I have gotten the privilege of working closely with over the last 5 years, they are here today. And I'm very privileged to say that the women that I get to work with are older, wiser, and more experienced than me. And they are. So that's why they're mostly going to teach this class. So Ava Hoffman is an incredible woman. And Ava, gosh, I'm so sorry, I don't have the formal description, but I can tell people that you have done all sorts of things in your life, from being a fashion designer to opening Airbnbs and hotels in Egypt. You currently live in Germany. You've got 3 children. And you are a health coach and passionate nutritional enthusiast and able to help so many people. And then Cory is an amazing personal trainer, a certified yoga teacher, certified plant-based nutritionist. She also has 2 children. Between us, we figured out we've lived in about 10 countries. So we're trying to bring you here also a very global perspective of how we look at the importance of nutrition and supplements in our lives. So on that note, Ava, please take it away.
Okay, all right. So let me share my screen. So, all right. So, like we said, today we're talking about nutrition and supplements. So what is the story about nutrition? So I would say the most important thing is what many people do not realize is that the food of today is not the food like we had it, that our grandparents had it. There is so many things what have been changed in the food chain. So that is one of the reasons why people around us are getting so sick, why we're seeing more and more disease, which before there weren't. There's a lot of autoimmune going on. There's a lot of really weird disease going on, which even the doctors have problems to figure out what it is. And I would say, even if you are someone who is really, really taking care of what you eat, like you eat organic, you really look that you get your food local, even if you do all those kind of things, then you will be still lacking in nutrition. Why is that? That is because our soils have been depleted from industrial farming. And we also have been processing more and more food, because I would say, even if you say, I try to eat in my best way, you will get some processed food. Maybe you go eating out, there will be food being also coming out of the microwave or being even frozen food. All those things put the nutritional value down. And of how much is a thing which I really, before I got taught about the very great supplements we have at Doterra, I was not understanding that, because it is really this, that the value of an orange of today, you need to eat, no, let's say the value of an orange of our grandparents is now 8 oranges of today. So you would need to eat so much of that healthy food to get the same kind of value. And so this is where really the supplements come in. And I was one who was doubting that a lot, because working as a health coach and working a lot with food, I didn't want to admit that I was lacking a lot and that I would feel better with supplements. Yeah. So then what does it do if you have optimal nutrition? How is that? I would say our body is really made that we can heal ourselves if we have problems, and that we can put our body back into shape, but only if everything is in place. So if we get the right nutrition, then we will have increased energy, we have increased mental clarity, because every cell is supported. Every cell is supported, and then every system works. So, yeah, this is what I have to say so far. So now we're coming to the lifelong vitality. That is for Cory.
Okay, yay. All right, well, I really appreciate everything that Ava said, because that's all really important to understand when we start talking about this big piece of the supplements. So this lifelong vitality is in 3 bottles. It is a nutritional equivalent of 12 servings of fruit and vegetables in every serving. It is made from whole food sources. So there's no fillers, just the food source. We'll talk more about that in a second. There's essential oils, which maximize support, and the omegas are in a capsule, which preserves their potency longer. So this is not a synthetic set of supplements. This is whole foods, and your body recognizes this much better than synthetic. So one of the first things that I noticed when I started taking this was my pee was not yellow. A lot of times when you're taking a bunch of those supplements that are more synthetic, you notice them coming out in your urine because your body cannot absorb them. So this is fully absorbable by your body, and used to fill nutritional gaps, which is what Ava is saying. Like, we just can't get what we need, even if we're eating a really, really good, clean, healthy, vitamin and mineral filled diet. We just cannot get what we need, unfortunately. But fortunately, we have our LLV, what we call the LLV, lifelong vitality. So there's 3 bottles. I'm going to start with the one on the far right. That's the Microplex. It is a food nutrient complex. So this is like your multivitamin mineral supplement. So if you go to the doctor and they go, yeah, you really should be on a multivitamin, that is what this is. Okay. And again, this is coming from food, not synthetic. The middle one is the essential oil and omega complex. So both of those things covered in this one. So there is a combination of 9 essential oils in here, plus omegas. And so the essential oils, I mean, if you're brand new to essential oils, you might not realize that you can take some of them internally, and they are really, really, really supportive. I mean, and not only now, I mean, for thousands of years, right? People have been ingesting essential oils, and you can't ingest all of them, but you can ingest some of them. And a lot of them are in this. And there's even frankincense in this complex, which is one of our most amazing oils. It's so multi-use and so supportive for so many different things. And it's one of the more expensive oils. So the fact that it's in here is really, really a blessing, actually. The alpha CRS is what we call the cellular vitamin complex. So that's for your cells. So it really supports our mitochondria, which is the energy source for our cells. And inside this, we have a bunch of amazing things that you will recognize, like turmeric, ginkgo biloba, pomegranate seed, CoQ10. This one is, Amy likes to call it, and people that have been with Doterra for a long time have called it a firehouse for inflammation. So I love this one, especially because this is something that I have never seen before. This combination of herbs and oils to really, or herbs to really to boost our immune system and to make our cells super happy. I want to just add in one thing here that is, before we move on, that I think is really, really important that I share personally, is that when I came to Doterra, I I'm coming from a health background, I'm a health coach, and I was using a bunch of supplements and all these different bottles, and they were all really clean and all really super researched by me. And Amy was the person who brought me into Doterra as a wellness advocate. And I was really, really nervous to try this. And I was actually kind of bummed because I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to do this, because I've worked so hard to get all my supplements just right and the ones that I want to take and research them. And I realized that so many people were talking about this. So I took a month of time and I just researched, and I listened to lots of talks about it. And I listened to a lot of people that were taking it. And I mean, I listened to one, I think it was with Dr. Josie Schmidt, does an hour long on these 3 baseline supplements. And I was just blown away. And so I started taking them. My girls now take them. We really feel the difference. I would never recommend anything to my clients who are paying me, that I didn't believe in. I have clients on this and their lives have been changed. So again, this is our baseline. This is where we start. This is really important to understand that this is our baseline supplement, and everything else from here we're adding onto from this. Okay, so sorry if that took a long time. It's an important slide.
Okay, so yeah, like Cory said, so our baseline was the long life vitality, and now we're talking about gut health. I think that gut health is a very, very important piece in general about health. This is coming out more and more in all the medicine, and even more and more also in the media, because it is the vital role of our overall health and well-being. It is vital in everything from your weight to your immune function, or also your mental health, wellness. So what damages gut health? This is an unhealthy diet, antibiotic use, lack of regular physical activity, poor sleep habits, and stress. So we have 3 products for that, which supports gut health. So one is Terrazyme. These are additional enzymes which help you to break down the food. And what is very interesting for me in those enzymes is you can take them together with your food. So it helps you to break down the food that you're eating. I have the best example of that I had on Thanksgiving, that after our Thanksgiving meal to my family, I offered Terrazyme. And really 20 minutes after they took the capsules, they were saying, oh, I don't have this full feeling anymore. I feel really relieved. And that is amazing that those Terrazymes do that so fast. But the second thing, what I learned about the Terrazyme is that they help you also to get rid of the things which you have stored from time before. So that means if you take them on empty stomach in the morning early, or even before bed, they help you to get rid of that which has been sitting there. So it makes a little kind of a gut detox. Then we have the PB Assist. The PB Assist is our probiotics, and those probiotics are also very, very special because those capsules are kind of sci-fi capsules because it's a capsule in a capsule. And it's a capsule in a capsule which you can store in a bottle. They don't need to go in the fridge. Many of the probiotics usually need to be stored in the fridge. This one not. But what is the thing which is so special about these probiotics? It's that they actually reach your intestine. Because many of the probiotics, they will not reach your intestine because they're going to be broken down by your stomach acids. And we have the capsule in the capsule system really made this way that it passes the stomach, it comes into the intestine, and there are also prebiotics inside which feed the probiotics so that they are really there to do their job and to help your gut to have the how do I say the positive bacteria, because we have a lot of bacteria which we are working with and which we are co-living, and there's always to find the balance between the positive and the negative ones, and the probiotics bring us the positive ones. So then we have also the PB Assist Junior, which is a perfect product for those people who have problems to swallow capsules. These are for kids, but also for all those people who have problems with swallowing. And those are like little, I don't know how to say even in English, so little things that when you put them directly in your mouth, you don't have to put them in water. They make like a little firework. And they're really nice and tasty. So especially my small son, he is 7 years old, he loves them. So he takes them every day because he really likes the taste. And so it's really great to put those probiotics in. Also, especially if you have some kind of compromised immune system. So that is another thing in which I use it. So when I have someone who comes down with some symptoms about flu or cold or something like this, a very good thing to support is with probiotics in the gut. And so I have the PB Assist for us adults and the PB Assist Junior for the kids. So then we have in Doterra many supplements, and those supplements are very targeted. So we have targeted options to maximize our wellness. And so we have the Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex, which is for inflammation, or let's say against inflammation. Then we have the Adaptive Calming Plant Capsules, which is for calming and adapting to situations. Then we have turmeric. Turmeric is as well for inflammation, and it's a super great product which puts together the botanicals of the turmeric curcuma plant and also the oil. And we have the Serenity capsules, which help for sleep. We have progesterone and bone nutrient, which we call the woman supplement, but it can be also helping men, especially bone nutrient against osteoporosis. Then Max is our product which helps to give you energy. It's the energy boosting pill, which I think it's like better than coffee in the afternoon. Then we have Sandocrine Complex, which helps for cleansing and detoxing your body, and the Yaropalm Cellular Beauty Complex. So on all those supplements, we're gonna talk more about now.
All right, so adaptive is Awesome. I love the adaptive line. This is also, it's an oil, which we'll go over another day, but this is the capsule. So calms and promotes positive feelings, supports mood and helps improve your state of mind, encourages relaxation and mental well-being, supports cognitive function and emotional balance, and helps when acclimating to new surroundings and adapting to stressful situations. So this has GABA in it, which I love because GABA is, you know, everybody knows about GABA now, right? It's just a wonderful calming supplement to bring into your body. I want to toss it off to Amy though for a second because she has, I think, a little story. Did you want to tell a little story about adaptive, Amy?
Not much right now. I want us to keep track of our time because I don't want us to go too far over. So just how powerful adaptive has been for feelings of overwhelm and ruminating ideas, whether it's in the morning or in the evening. So just to look at it, both sides there. And then, yeah, we can go into that a lot more other times.
Okay, and also I'll keep this shorter to keep on schedule here, but I just love this. I use this a lot. This replaced a need for me to have an occasional Xanax, I will share, because I did go through a period of severe insomnia. I take 2 capsules of this if I feel like I am not going to be sleeping well, or if I wake up in the middle of the night, and it works. I keep it by my bedside. So Serenity relieves occasional sleepiness or sleeplessness, promotes healthy relaxation and sleep, encourages restful sleep, helps make a difference in the quality and the ease of going to sleep, calms the nervous system. I mean, this is all for real. I experience all these. Helps to reduce stress, helps you get the refreshing sleep you need without leaving you feeling groggy or sleeping the next day. So there is nothing like addictive in this. This is all natural, amazing ingredients, and it definitely works.
All right, and Deep Blue is one of my all-time favorites. I want to make note too that if you start using the Lifelong Vitality Pack, we're going to show you at the end how you can add this one on, like the Terrazyme. It's only $20, and it's such an incredible one. There's a couple things in this particularly that I want to highlight because it is, like it says here, it helps support muscle and joint comfort and function, soothes occasional aches and discomfort, can use in tandem with the Deep Blue oil or Deep Blue rub, and can take daily or as needed. This has frankincense, curcumin, ginger, green tea, pomegranate, grapeseed extract, and resveratrol. And the things in here, like the frankincense, have a proprietary blend that Doterra has formulated called Apreplex, which is a phenomenal composition of the frankincense gum resin, where you get 100 milligrams of this. And then the curcumin that we get from the turmeric root is something called BCM95. And I'm going to put in the link Dr. Josie Schmidt's video so you can learn more about these. But these are a big deal. I'm going to talk about that again with the turmeric. But this is something that I highly recommend people use. Also, if you tend to go to aspirin or Tylenol, you know, for those sorts of aches and pains, this is a great alternative. Let's go ahead. All right, so the turmeric capsules. These do help support a healthy inflammatory response in the body. They may help the body fight free radicals and protect the body from oxidative damage. And they combine the complementary benefits of both turmeric essential oil with the joint support of the curcuminoids of turmeric extract in a unique and convenient delivery system. So that is similar to the delivery system that we see in the PB Assist, where it's this double encapsulated capsule. And the reason that this is a big deal is that we get the turmeric oil, which is high in turmerones, along with the curcuminoids that you get in the turmeric powder. And so the turmeric powder alone is not absorbable by the body. We have to have it in conjunction. And you've probably heard this before, right? But this is a proprietary formula that Doterra has helped to create so that this delivery system is so powerful in the body. Okay, so let's go on. Mido2 Max is one that, as Ava said, incredible for energy and stamina. It supports a healthy cellular energy production, enhances stamina, mental energy, and gives us an efficient use of oxygen, and supports optimal mitochondrial function, aerobic capacity, and stamina without the use of harmful stimulants, and can be used as a healthy long-term alternative to caffeinated drinks and supplements for increased vitality and energy. So I think a big thing that's in here is ashwagandha. In Ayurveda, that is known as the rejuvenative herb. And what Mido2 Max is specifically, I think, so helpful for is supporting those that tend to overdo it on adrenal energy, which is most people in this society, I think. And so if we take this as a supplement, oftentimes around the middle of the day when people are starting to crash, first I recommend we rest when we need to and not overdo it. But this is a great way to support our bodies to have that kind of long-term rejuvenative support. So let's go on. All right, Yarrow Palm Cellular Beauty Complex is an incredible one, not just for improving skin and the physical beauty, creating firmness, reducing skin imperfections, illuminating and brightening your complexion, provides powerful antioxidant support, powerful cellular support, supports a healthy metabolic function, and maintains this youthful appearance by combating oxidative stress. So I think we cannot overlook here the importance of the cellular health that we are getting here. It has very high component of vitamin C. And so we can think about all of the wonderful things that the internal and the external beauty need to create that kind of radiance, right? So Yarrow Palm is our one for that. And the phytoestrogen and bone nutrient, as Ava said before, these are not just for women, these are for men also. They do help balance and support normal hormone levels. They support healthy bones, heart, breast tissue, and other body structures and functions as men and women age. They contain flaxseed extract, which is helpful in managing estrogen metabolism. And there is not any added estrogen in this. This is really important to know. We do whole classes on this. So please tune into those to really understand how these can help you. But these are formulated with standardized pomegranate extract that provide such powerful antioxidant support.
Yeah.
And then yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. Okay, so the Sandocrine complex supports healthy cleansing and filtering functions for liver, kidney, colon, lungs, and skin. It supports normal self-detoxification functions of all the cleansing organs. You can take 2 capsules daily, each with morning and afternoon meals. And Sandocrine's benefit can be enhanced by the Sandocrine plant or the soft gels. So Sandocrine is for me a very, very important plant. I'm using it a lot because as I work with nutrition a lot, I make a lot of detox programs. And what I always see is really when you start detoxing, then all that unhealthy weight goes away. And by going away, when the weight starts going down and all those toxins start to circulate your blood, it's much better if you have something which supports you to get those toxins also out. And I have made a very good experience by using Sandocrine. And Sandocrine is also part of our detox program from Doterra, of our 30-day detox program. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what I also want to mention is I'm doing some cleansers on Facebook, some groups I have where we cleanse just with food and with essential oils. Amy. go.
Okay, so this is a sample of what a daily schedule might look like for you, and very much what mine looks like actually. Taking a couple turmeric in the morning along with a PB assist can be a wonderful thing to do just to support your body, to have this foundation of solid foundation with a lot of antioxidant support. And then with your morning meal, having your first dose of your lifelong vitality, which is 2 of each of those 3 bottles, you see 2 of them there, along with a Terrazyme. You can have up to 3 Terrazyme, depending on what your digestion needs. And then the adaptive, having one of those in the morning, particularly if you're someone who is on the more anxious side of life, I would say, is going to be very helpful. Then midday, having your second round of the lifelong vitality with your midday meal, along with another Terrazyme again, and then your Mito 2 Max. That's a great time to help you have that little boost of energy through the rest of your day. And then at bedtime, having either, you could do, I would say, 2 of the Copaiba or 2 of the Serenity. Often I will rotate those. And then 2 of the Yarrow Palm is beautiful in the evening as well. So this, of course, is going to be customized for each person. And Cory now is going to show you what a sample wellness box can look like.
Exactly. So this is, in other words, say, this is what you get every month. This is your order. You get your baseline in, right? You get the lifelong vitality pack, you get the Terrazyme, the PB assist. Those are your baseline things for every day. And then you might be adding in also the turmeric or the Serenity or the adaptive. They have a lemon oil there that is awesome to have every day, a couple drops in your water, great for detoxing. A lot of people I know order that every month. So essentially, I can't see actually because I can't see part of that screen down there, but that's okay. Essentially, this is just showing you that, oops. Whoopsie. No, that's okay. You can leave it. It's fine. It's fine. This is showing you a sample wellness box, and what the best way to order products and how we do it, all of us, is we are on the loyalty rewards program. So this enables you to buy your products at 25% below retail, and even a little bit less than that because you rack up product points with each order. So for example, I wanted a little bit more expensive oil this month that wasn't necessarily in my budget, and I had saved up my points, and I was able to get like a $50 oil for free, essentially. So it's really an incredible way to get these products and even, have them pay for themselves a bit. Also, we have something called product value. You can see up there. So this is $185. It's worth 133 PV. And that means that if you order 125 PV or more, you get a free oil every month, as long as you're making your order between the 1st and 15th of the month. So a free essential oil, we never know what it's going to be. It's always awesome. It helps you to build up your essential oil pharmacy. And it's just a great way to maybe get oils that you wouldn't normally order, that you will definitely end up using and loving. So just to wrap it up, I just want to say, reach out to your person that brought you here. If you have any questions, they would love to answer any other questions, go into detail about anything. And thank you so much for coming. I think we're there, yes?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe Ava has a slide of a German. No, okay. We were going to try and put together a sample European wellness box to show you, because things are different. So, you know, we just want people to, again, reach out to the person that invited you here, no matter where you are in the world. There is a way that we want to be able to help you get these and make the most value for your investment in your health. And so thank you for joining us today. Be well, everyone. Thank you, Ava. Thank you, Cory.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you to Erica for coming here. I know you're in Berlin, which is awesome. And Lisa, thanks for joining us.
So amazing. Did we have space for any other questions? Yeah, it looks like Fen. I don't know. Were you raising your hand, Fen? Oh, you're just saying hi.
Oh, I was actually wondering where you're based. Are you in the States or in Germany?
No, I'm in Germany. I'm close to Frankfurt.